What's up, everyone? It's your boy, The Business, coming back at you live for episode 37 of The Business. Let's be real. Tonight, I wanted to kind of start off things by giving a couple of shout outs. I haven't been on in the last couple of weeks. I was busy with some things, traveling, just moving around. Didn't have time to sit down and really make a show because of the fact that last week was my wife's birthday. I wanted to wish her an happy birthday, Ashley. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for everything you do for us as a family and just the woman you are that helps me get through every day. I also wanted to give a shout out to the Stellar family, the Stellar Artworks. They celebrate a whole birthday month in the month of September. Tim, Ashley, Colin, Camden, Mama Stellar. They all celebrate birthdays in the month of September, so I wanted to give a shout out to them as well. Happy birthday to the Stellars. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to be on the last couple of weeks because of the fact that we were, like I said, traveling, doing some things, trying to enjoy each other for the last couple of weekends, and we're able to do so. Had a great time. Went out with some friends, went to Rays games, went to Busch Gardens. Really had a great time. It was so fun. Really had a chance to enjoy each other, and super excited to get a chance to do so. So wanted to come back. Gavin and I had been talking about this particular show for the past couple of weeks. We wanted to get back on. We hadn't talked about a wrestling pay-per-view in a couple months. Wanted to talk about Extreme Rules. There's a couple feature matches that he and I are going to discuss tonight. We're going to just, give our predictions and kind of just talk about the card and then really get out of here. It's going to be a quick show. Won't be too long. And we're really going to just take the time to enjoy it. All right. So with that being said, The Business, Let's Be Real. Episode 37 begins now. The Business, Let's Be Real, episode 37 with special guest Gavin Gonzalez. Gavin, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing good tonight.
Good, buddy. Good to see you, man. You and I had talked before about this particular show leading up to Extreme Rules. I know that it was a chance for us to get back on and talk about wrestling again because we hadn't had a chance in the past couple of months to really get on and discuss some wrestling cards that were going down. SummerSlam went on, and we were kind of sad we didn't get to discuss that card because that was a really good card. That was kind of fun.
It really was a good card.
Some cool happenings happened. I'm gonna go ahead and pop.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, Mom, saying thank you, love you all, thank you so much, love you too, Mom, and then hey, Gavin.
Hey, Mama.
So yeah, I think that you and I've had a little bit of chances with everything that we have going on to catch some of the shows, both Raw and SmackDown parts and pieces, and been able to put together what it is that is kind of going down, I guess, to get ready for tonight's show. And, I just wanted to sit there and pick your brain a little bit and kind of go over that, if you don't mind.
Wait, hold on. I have a quick thing to be said. SmackDown, I feel like, I don't know. Luckily, the draft is coming up, but SmackDown is crushing Raw right now. Do you think? That they're like Raw has no one besides Big E now, but Big E's supposed to be on SmackDown.
Well, SmackDown has changed a bit. It has gotten a lot tougher. They are competing a lot more. I think Raw is still, probably I would consider the top show. I think, I enjoy RKO and Bro on there, and it's like that Monday night show is fun, but Friday night has turned it on. That Roman, Seth Rollins is on there,
Bianca,
Becky, Brock Lesnar's come back now,
Finn Balor.
Yeah, I've been Finn's there,
SmackDown's loaded. But luckily now they can even out because the draft is coming.
Yeah, and that'll be nice. They kind of need that draft to break it up again and help them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, again, Raw has Rhea Ripley and all those, so I think Raw pretty.
Yeah. So, I guess now if you want to, we get jump into the card a little bit, kind of chat about some of these up and coming fights. Like I said, I only got a couple of the featured bouts that are going to come on tonight. I'm sure there's going to be some more matches. We're gonna pop it on as soon as we get off here to see what matches kind of start the show. And then, but some of these matches that we're going to discuss are going to be the matches that they're going to feature in the main chunk of the show. And one of the matches is going to be for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. You spoke about them earlier, being on SmackDown with Roman Reigns, the Usos, who are the champs, versus fan favorites, the Street Profits. Man, what do you think?
So I feel like you want the Street Profits to win because you like the Street Profits too.
Yeah.
But yet again, I feel like the Usos might win because I feel like when the Usos lose, Roman's gonna lose, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
Yeah.
You think it's gonna be a chain effect on that side of things once the Usos lose it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that it's going to be a good match. I am very partial towards the Street Profits, as you know. I do like the guys' charisma and the moves that they're blessed with. Very fun to watch. But so are the Usos. The Usos are very good, very fun to watch. Are they on the heel side of things right now? Yeah, they are. And a lot of people want to see them lose. Will they lose yet? I don't think so either. I think that they've just kind of started their little reign of terror for a little bit. And I think, Street Profits are going to be kind of fall victim to that tonight. Like, I think it's going to be a good match. I do want to see, would I like to see the Street Profits win? Yes. Are they going to win? I don't think so.
I never give my prediction. I think the Usos are going to win. So
okay.
I never said who's going to win.
No, that's cool. I appreciate that. And like I said, I don't know either way, but would I like to see the Street Profits win? Yeah, but do I think they're going to win?
No.
Okay, this was kind of a different match that they put in. I mean, we kind of knew Damian Priest and Sheamus were going to rematch for the United States Championship.
Jeff Hardy is that's kind of odd.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy was a random throw-in, maybe because it's Extreme, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's Extreme.
Yeah, and Jeff Hardy brings that to the table. Yeah. He's the... When you look in the dictionary under the word extreme, it's going to be a picture of Jeff Hardy. It's like that guy just does it, So I think that maybe that's why he was an addition into it to kind of help really turn this match on. I think that the two big guys, I mean, I don't know if people realize how big Damian Priest really is because Sheamus isn't a little guy.
He looks small. I can't lie.
That's because he's thinner.
Yeah, he's skinny. He's like a stick. He's like a big stick.
But he's a big guy. I want to say he's like 6'6", 6'7", or something like that, man.
I thought he was like only like 6'2", 6'3".
No, I think he's a lot bigger than that. I haven't looked it up, and I mean maybe I should now since we're talking about it. But him matching up with somebody like is a big fun match. Let me see if I can find out.
Oh yeah, I'm looking it up too.
6'5". He's 6'5".
Dang.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a little guy. Like he's big, long guy, strong. I think that's why he's able to kind of, show what it is that he has as far as that goes. I think Gia's commenting on Mom's site because she's saying go Street Profits. Gia's a big Street Profit fan too. Her and I love the Street Profits. And I'm sorry that she couldn't get on tonight because I know so many of you guys out there love to see Gia. Super cute, super funny. But she just didn't have a chance to come on. Gavin and I had talked about this. She hadn't had a chance to really discuss any of this with us as of late. But I told her next month we'll get her back on and get her talking about this stuff. So yeah, I think in my eyes, I think Damian Priest is going to hold on to the title. I think it's going to be a good match, and I think Jeff Hardy is going to kind of take why Sheamus loses the match. Don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. So what I think is going to happen, I think that Jeff Hardy, it's going to be him and Sheamus, brawling. And then I feel like he's gonna then here comes Damian Priest. I feel like he's gonna get Jeff Hardy, and then he's gonna win the match. Which I think that will start a rivalry between Sheamus and Jeff Hardy.
Exactly. And the storyline moves on, and Sheamus goes away from the Universal or the United States Championship for now. You know what I mean? And Damian Priest gets to ride into his next rival, his next controversy. You know. So yeah, I think that's a good matchup. I think we're gonna have fun watching that one. That's gonna be a good one to watch. I'm a huge Jeff Hardy fan. I do like the kid Damian Priest, up and coming, and I always respect watching a match with Sheamus because that big dude is a very, very good entertainer as well.
It's gonna be a good match.
Yeah. How about you? Who do you think is gonna end up pulling it out?
Damian Priest. I told you. I feel like he's gonna come in there and get Jeff Hardy and beat him.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, the next match that we're going to talk about will be the for the Raw Women's Championship. We kind of seen this coming because of the fact that some of Charlotte's competitors, hence the Rhea Ripley's of the world, and I don't know, they were kind of giving a push to Nikki Ash, and you saw that they now are the tag team champions, the women tag team champions. So they're not in the picture so much for going after one of the women's titles. So tonight it's going to be Charlotte Flair, who's got the title again, versus Alexa Bliss. And, Alexa Bliss is this different character now. Still a great entertainer, still a great, wrestler. She's very good. Alexa's very good. I know people don't like this gimmick that she's rolling with right now because it's without the Fiend, and she's still continuing that without him. So people are kind of like, oh, the Fiend's gone now. She should drop that gimmick. But no, they're gonna roll with it. What's that?
I said she's not, but what I think, I'm happy to finally giving someone else a chance. I was tired of watching that Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, and Asuka match for 3 or 4 months straight. It was like Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley, but for girls.
That's true because of the fact that it was a continued match. And I got it. They were riding it for a little bit until people got healthy. They were waiting for Becky to come back. I think what's her name had gotten hurt too. Sasha Banks was hurt. And they're waiting for all these people to get healthy and come back. So those were the people they had available. So that's where they were going with it.
Yeah. But I was sad when Nikki lost the belt. I wanted her to have a little bigger run with it.
Yeah, Nikki's fun. You and I talk, and I don't mean this in any disrespect to the bro, but she kind of reminds us both of the female version of bro.
Yeah, she definitely does.
She's one of those fun, goofy characters.
Just like him.
Just like him. It's different gimmicks totally. One's, got this little superhero gimmick that she thinks he is, and the other guy's just a goofy, skater, surfer dude, that just wants to hang out and kick your butt. So, yeah, and so who do you think is going to come out successful in this matchup because of the fact that, you and I have been watching this kind of lead up for a little bit now. I know, Alexa hasn't had a run with the title in a minute. It seems like a while since she's had the belt.
She hasn't had it since 2018.
Yeah, and it's
because I remember in the game down there they have her have a belt, and I never remember her winning it back again. So she hasn't had it in forever. I feel like they're gonna have Alexa win. I can't lie. I'm tired of Charlotte Flair winning and winning and winning the belt over and over again. Aren't you kind of? I feel like one more title. I want to say she passes her dad. 2 more titles.
I think she's at 17 right now. I think so.
It's funny. Guess what Alexa said? I was tuning into one Raw. She said, "Yeah, Charlotte Flair's won the most belts, but she's lost the most too."
I think you and I were watching that together, and we both kind of laughed.
She has lost the most. That is true.
That's true. Now I guess who do you think is going to come out on top of this match? Because this is going to be a good match. I know you're hoping for Alexa to win and maybe do another run, but do you think that that's what's going to happen?
No, I feel like Charlotte's going to win. Because, no offense, but I feel like Mr. McMahon's like with Charlotte, like she like doesn't want to make Ric Flair mad kind of thing.
Rick's not with the company anymore, though.
No,
he's kind of moved on. I don't know. I don't know if he's with AEW or with Impact or if he's just. But remember, a couple months ago, he asked for his walk-in papers. So he's.
Because the whole what's it called? The one.
I don't know if that's the thing is I don't know if they want to make her mad and have her walk out.
But yet again, she can go to AEW because Andrade's there.
Well, and I know, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think they want to lose her.
Which is very, very possible that they can lose her.
The one that they want, I think, is which I think 17 passes her dad. Wasn't her dad the 16th time, or was he the 17th time World Heavyweight Champ? I mean, I think, and I'm sure that WWE wants her to pass it with them. And then once she passes it, what 21, 22, 23, 24, like none of that matters until the end, until she's done. Like all those other numbers from there on, like she can go on and win the AEW title another 20 more times. But it doesn't matter except for the one that she passes her dad.
Well, let me look it up real quick.
Okay. While you're doing that,
Charlotte Flair has.
I'm gonna mute you while you're doing that. But while you're doing that, I'm gonna drop it down, and kind of just, I guess, we're looking at all these pictures behind us of these people coming up. The next matchup is a matchup I've been kind of waiting for, and it's going to be for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, the champ, versus Bianca Belair, and that one I'm kind of. How you doing, Holly? Matthew, Bray, how you guys doing? Yeah, and I think that one is kind of more of a rematch that needed to happen. I don't think Bianca got a fair shake in SummerSlam.
No, because she like attacked, like she was like going in to shake her hand, and then Becky went and did her finisher to her. So I looked it up. She has 15 titles. That's
15
it. She only has 15.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll bring it up again tonight when we're watching it and see what they have to say then. But yeah, I think that, like I said, I think she's gonna try to pass her dad with WWE, and like I said, I think after that, WWE doesn't care how many more times she wins it after that. It's
until the end of her career.
So you're picking Charlotte Flair in that matchup? I'll go back to that one, Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
Okay. I actually am going to roll with Alexa on that one because of the fact that I think Alexa is going to get her shot to do a run again. I think this is her chance. They've put all this time and effort into this gimmick and into this character that if she doesn't,
successful the Fiend was, so she has to be somewhat successful, right?
Well, and that's what I mean. It's like they've put so much time now into this character that she has her own little show bit, the Funhouse, like where she has people come on and visit, and it's like all that like needs to come to fruition, hopefully, or it's a wasted gimmick for them. So I gotta say, Alexa's gonna win it tonight, and I'll be excited to see what she has to do.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's move on to I started to mention the SmackDown Women's Championship. You and I both said it wasn't a fair matchup. Becky just kind of returned. Bianca was trying to, kind of congratulate her on coming back, and got blindsided. Becky won the match quickly. I want to say within like 30 seconds.
In like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's like, and I don't think it was fair to Bianca, who had made a great run, who had won the championship at WrestleMania, such a great match against Sasha Banks. I don't think it was fair for her to go out like that and lose her title like that. So hopefully this is a good match tonight. And I would be okay with seeing Bianca win her title back and make a run with Becky in the picture and let Becky know, like, listen, yeah, you're back, but this is my division now, and you gotta put in work to beat me now. Like you just came back from almost a year off. You know?
I mean, yeah. I love Becky. She's my favorite. But what I was gonna say is, Bianca was supposed to face Charlotte. I mean, not Charlotte. She was supposed to face Sasha. So she was ready for Sasha. Then she told right before the match she had to face Selena, and she wasn't ready for Selena. Now and then now it was Bianca. So I mean, like,
yeah, it's
so hard to. Yeah, but I have Becky on that.
Okay, Becky. Gia's picking Becky too by the looks of things. Gia says, "Go Becky." Gia, I love her. Gia's been waiting. She's got the man T-shirt. Because if you know Gia,
she left.
That's something like if you know Gia's tough and sassy, just like a Becky Lynch. So that kind of suited her to be a Becky Lynch fan. And when Becky was gone, yeah, she was sad. So I'm sure she's happy to see her back. She can't wait to see that match tonight. I know I'll watch that one, with some intent, like to kind of see Becky's back for good, you know what I'm saying? And she's going to run the division, or is
Bianca.
Is Bianca going to get her shot back and get her chance to prove that division's hers now?
Becky.
Yeah, he's taking Becky. I'm going to go no decision on this one. I don't want to say Bianca or Becky. I just want to see a good match. I'm happy with Bianca winning if Bianca wins, because like I said, I think she deserves it. She's put on one hell of a year. And if Becky wins, I'm good with that too, because I know Becky was a great champion and, kind of had to relinquish her titles due to the fact that she had gotten pregnant. And that happens, that's the business, that's life, So I'm good with Becky winning too and making a run back with one of her titles. So,
and the thing is, she never really lost her title. Technically, she had to drop it out.
No, the SmackDown one she did lose. She lost that one. She lost that one to
Bayley.
To Bayley. She lost that one to Bayley, and then she gave up the Raw one to Asuka.
Because she won Money in the Bank.
And she really didn't even lose that one to Bayley. I think she wrestled in a 3-way match, and Bayley beat the other person in that match. And I can't remember the exact match, but I want to.
No, this is what happened. She was facing Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and then after the match, she came in and cashed in on Charlotte and won the belt.
Oh, okay. And that's what So I don't know. I don't remember.
It was stupid, kind of. I was like,
but I don't want to. I want to say that Becky didn't lose the title, the SmackDown title either, like by pinfall or anything like that, but lost it throughout the ring. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that match. I think that'll be a good one. And then I would assume that this is going to be the final match of the night, which is for the Universal title. Roman Reigns, who is the champ still, reigning and defending.
So boring.
Versus the Demon, Finn Balor. And I'll tell you what, though, they're wrestling in an Extreme Rules match. And I'll tell you what, Gavin, last week I watched a match, and I want to say it was Monday Night Raw's match, and it was Big E, Bobby Lashley, and Roman Reigns in a match that could have sold out any pay-per-view. These guys put on a great show Monday night. And if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And if you didn't, I'm sorry, because that match could have headlined any pay-per-view.
Even WrestleMania. It could have headlined WrestleMania.
Yeah, like it could have. I mean, it was that good of a match. Maybe the names weren't all there. Maybe Big E's not big enough yet. Maybe Bobby's not right there. But with Roman and those two, they put on such a good match Monday night that I was so excited to watch. Like I was like watching it during the match. I'm thinking to myself, like, this could be on a pay-per-view or like on any pay-per-view, and it's Monday night. And I think they're doing it, and I know that they're doing it because of the fact that they know so many people are talking about this AEW factor. And that AEW factor, they want to prove to people that they still have the biggest names in the business.
I I can name the biggest names in the business. There's like so many. Brock, Biggie, Roman, Bobby, Drew. There's like so many people that you can name. Randy, Bro, Sheamus, Jeff, Damien. There's like so many people you could. Shinsuke, like.
Yeah.
And I'm not even getting like
Cesaro, like
Bianca, Seth,
Lee, like all those guys.
Edge.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember SummerSlam best match, Edge versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the truth. I mean, we got a lineup of all those people that you've mentioned behind us here in the background. You know, you got Roman in the middle, Seth on one side, Charlotte on the other, Drew, Rhea. You didn't even say Rhea Ripley.
No,
you didn't even say a Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley's right there at the top of the women's. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Lashley, Bianca Belair,
Bailey.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss. I mean,
there's so many people.
They got a squad there. And WWE, like I said, wants to prove.
But I feel like WWE is a little stupid, though, for dropping out Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman. I feel like they are a little stupid, though.
Well, we don't know truly what was going on behind the scenes with those guys and where their storylines were taking them. You know, I think that can you always work with guys that are like that? Of course. Can they make it impossible sometimes to work with them? That's true too. You know, and you haven't seen that side of the life of the work life sometimes.
But yet again, Bray Wyatt was like selling out pay-per-views. Like people just love this Bray Wyatt role. Now
they love Bray Wyatt, the original Bray, and then they love the Fiend too. I mean, so it was crazy. I think what kind of hurt him was that one Hell in a Cell they did last year. Was it 2020? Yeah, 2020's Hell in the Cell. When him and Seth just kept stomping him and stomping him and stomping him. It was just like, what is going on here?
That was in 2019, I think.
That was hands down probably the worst match I've ever watched. Hands down.
It
was all red lighting. It was all red lighting the entire time.
People hated that red lighting. People hated it.
It was stomp after stomp after stomp, and it was
14 stops in total. 14. Which one or maybe two, just maybe three should put down someone.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. All right, back to the match. Who do you think is going to win it? I mean, is Roman going to reign supreme again, Gavin? Is that what we're looking at tonight, or does the Demon get his run at his title because he was the first one? And you and I talked about this before because you like to mention it to me, like the Universal Champ, the first Universal Champion was who?
Finn Balor. And sadly, he lost it not even 24 hours later because he broke his arm during that match, which sucks because he didn't have it for a day.
Well,
he had to drop the title the next day on Raw.
So, talk to me. Tell me who you got for tonight's matchup.
I really, really, really want a Demon to win, but I feel like he's not going to win. I really want Finn Balor to win, though. He's not going to win. He's going to lose.
Roman's going to reign supreme, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, the Usos going to come out there. Like, Finn's going to be, like, doing the coup de grace to them. Usos going to come out there. Uso splash. Or the Uso, yeah. Because the ref is going to be down somehow. I bet you. It's going to happen.
Let's see, man. Maybe somebody can come out and help.
Oh, Brock can come out.
Brock's in play. Brock's in play.
Brock could come out there.
And Brock might want Roman to keep it so that Brock can take it from him.
Yeah.
Because Brock wants to be the one to take it from Roman.
He does.
You know? So we'll see. I think it's going to be a good match.
I feel like Roman's going to win because they already said it. Like next Crown Jewels, if Roman Reigns wins, he's gonna be facing Brock, which we all know he's gonna win now because they have the Crown Jewels match if he wins.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. All right, big guy. Well, I appreciate you coming on with me, man. We did a half hour like we said we were gonna do.
Yeah,
6:45. I'm like to the exact, you know. 6:45 right now. We're gonna jump off here, get it turned on, get the wings cooking, hang out, big guy. You ready?
Love you.
All right. I love you too, man. I appreciate you coming on. I'm going to go ahead and drop you backstage. And
Second.
Go ahead.
Until next time, you've been Gavinized.
Love you, big guy. You take care. I'll see you in a few here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So that was Gavin, and like I've told y'all before, he and I have such a good time watching wrestling, talking about it, shooting all we can about it, just to have fun outside of this crazy world that we live in. The kids are always going, we're working, they're at school, playing ball at night. Gia's doing gymnastics and dance and drama and theater and so many things are going on. And for us to just kind of settle down and get a chance to just, let loose of that world, we watch some wrestling, man, and have some fun with it and enjoy it. So I appreciate that you guys come on. You enjoy us just sitting around having a chat and talking about it. It gives us time to spend time with each other online. And then we have these stories to fall back on someday, So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give my final quote of the night. I'm going to let you guys get out of here. My final quote of the night is by Dwayne Johnson. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work gains success. Greatness will come. Remember that, everyone. You consistently be great and you work hard and it'll come out of you. I promise you that. You don't have to always try to make it happen, but it will eventually work its way. With that being said, the business, let's be real. Episode 37, over, out.